物理の授業で使える英会話フレーズ20選。
Can you explain the concept of force? Can you explain the concept of force?
力の概念を説明していただけますか？
I don't understand the formula for calculating velocity. I don't understand the formula for calculating velocity.
速度を計算するための公式がわかりません。
What is the difference between mass and weight? What is the difference between mass and weight?
質量と重さの違いは何ですか？
Could you give an example of potential energy? Could you give an example of potential energy?
ポテンシャルエネルギーの例を教えていただけますか？
I'm having trouble understanding Newton's laws of motion. I'm having trouble understanding Newton's laws of motion.
ニュートンの運動の法則が理解できません。
How does friction affect motion? How does friction affect motion?
摩擦はどのように運動に影響しますか？
What is the principle of conservation of energy? What is the principle of conservation of energy?
エネルギー保存の原理は何ですか？
I'm confused about the concept of work in physics. I'm confused about the concept of work in physics.
物理学における仕事の概念がわかりません。
Can you explain the concept of acceleration? Can you explain the concept of acceleration?
加速度の概念を説明していただけますか？
I need help understanding the concept of momentum. I need help understanding the concept of momentum.
運動量の概念を理解するのに助けが必要です。
What is the relationship between force and motion? What is the relationship between force and motion?
力と運動の関係は何ですか？
I'm struggling with understanding the laws of thermodynamics. I'm struggling with understanding the laws of thermodynamics.
熱力学の法則が理解できません。
Could you explain the concept of gravitational potential energy? Could you explain the concept of gravitational potential energy?
重力ポテンシャルエネルギーの概念を説明していただけますか？
I don't know how to calculate the work done by a force. I don't know how to calculate the work done by a force.
力によって行われる仕事の計算方法がわかりません。
What is the principle of conservation of momentum? What is the principle of conservation of momentum?
運動量保存の原理は何ですか？
I'm having difficulty understanding the concept of power. I'm having difficulty understanding the concept of power.
パワーの概念が理解できません。
Can you explain the relationship between energy and work? Can you explain the relationship between energy and work?
エネルギーと仕事の関係を説明していただけますか？
I'm confused about the concept of rotational motion. I'm confused about the concept of rotational motion.
回転運動の概念がわかりません。
Could you give an example of kinetic energy? Could you give an example of kinetic energy?
運動エネルギーの例を教えていただけますか？
I don't understand the concept of electric current. I don't understand the concept of electric current.
電流の概念がわかりません。